My name is Dayna Reynolds, and I'm the Director of Community Engagement at Angels of Assisi. Today, I'm going to talk to you about what to do if you find a lost cat or dog. So there's a little bit of a different scenario for both. If you find a lost dog, you always want to pick them up and make sure, or if you can't get them, you can call animal control. Now, your local animal control varies based on where you live, if you live in a city, a county, but normally you can always find that number. If you happen to pick up the dog, you can bring it to your local animal shelter or the closest vet, and they can scan it for a microchip and see if it has a home. And again, if you can't get the dog, you can call animal control and they'll come by and see if they can get the dog and hopefully reunite it with their owner. It's always super important to make sure that you report the dog found. Even if you want to keep the animal at your house, a lot of the times the local shelter will allow you to hold the animal on the stray hold. That way it doesn't have to go stay at the shelter, but that way if an owner is looking for it, they can still find their dog and be notified. Now, if you find a lost cat, first you want to be sure that it is actually an owned cat. If this is a feral cat that doesn't really want to be touched, it might actually just live outdoors. So keep an eye on that, because those type of cats don't always do great at the shelter, and they're usually doing pretty well outside. A lot of times you can identify a feral cat by if they have a little tip off of their ears. This means that they've already been spayed and neutered and that they're doing well outside. So unless they're injured, they're best to leave be. Now, if you find a cat that's loose and it does have identification or it's friendly and comes up to you, again, you can do the same thing, report it to your local animal control or take it to your local shelter, get it scanned for a microchip, and hopefully it can be reunited with its owner. If you're located in the Roanoke area, for instance, we have a city animal control and a county animal control, and then the local shelter, which is called the Regional Center of Animal Care and Protection, also serves Vinton and Botetourt County. So all of these different municipalities have their own animal controls. So if it's after hours, they usually have somebody on call, and the number will redirect you to the right person. So that's the best way to get in contact and make sure that the pet is safe. And again, it is very important if you find a lost pet to report it missing, just so that if their owner's looking for them, they can be reunited. You never want to take in an animal and keep it in your home and make it yours without first making sure that you've done that stray hold and making sure the animal doesn't have a home of its own already.
More information available at blueridgepbs.org.